What is going on, Future Focus team? Back at it with another video. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. The purpose of this channel is to educate and entertain. However, the ultimate goal of this channel is to make you smarter today in order for you to have a better tomorrow. Alright, so the purpose of today's video is going to be me showing you my portfolio on a red day when the stock market kind of did bad. And the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of the times when I'm on YouTube and I look at people's portfolios, you know, from my own knowledge, because I'm not perfect and I can learn as well. A lot of the times you just see the good. You just see when people were in the green. I haven't seen a lot of when people did bad, so I'm going to be showing you that. Before I get into that, I'm going to show you two of the reasons I feel it did bad. I'm going to show you two videos. One is of the Democratic debate. And the reason I'm going to show you that video is because the stock exchange is in favor of Michael Bloomberg and they want him to win because he's a capitalist, he's a business owner, and he believes in the stock exchange, whereas his opponents, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, they're socialist and they're kind of different. Just want to give you a disclaimer though, this is not a political channel, so I'm not picking political sides on here. I'm just showing you facts of what really happened. So Michael Bloomberg was crushed, and I'll show you examples of that. It was his first debate. The second one is going to be the coronavirus that's out there. So I'm going to show you an update video as of today, what's going on with the coronavirus. So with that said, let's get into it.
Women, fat broads, and horse-faced lesbians. And no, I'm not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about Mayor Bloomberg. Democrats take a huge risk if we just substitute one arrogant billionaire for another.
I think we need something different than Donald Trump. I don't think you look at Donald Trump and say we need someone richer in the White House.
When Mayor Bloomberg was busy blaming African Americans and Latinos for the housing crash of 2008, I was right here in Las Vegas, literally just a few blocks down the street, holding hearings on the banks that were taking away homes.
The reason the stop and frisk changed is because Barack Obama sent moderators to see what was going on. The policy was abhorrent, and it was, in fact, a violation of every right people have.
The language he used is about stop and frisk. It's about how it turned out. Now, this isn't about how it turned out. This is about what it was designed to do to begin with. You need a different apology.
Senator,
here,
thank you.
Chuck?
Everyone up here has released their tax returns, Mayor. I think, and it is a major issue because the President of the United States has been hiding behind his tax returns.
I hope you heard what his defense was. I've been nice to some women. That just doesn't cut it. We are not going to beat Donald Trump with a man who has who knows how many non-disclosure agreements and the drip, drip, drip of stories of women saying they have been harassed and discriminated against.
Maybe.
So as you can see, he was definitely crushed. It looked like they all ganged up on him because he's the billionaire. He's spending the most money. So what we're going to go into right now is the coronavirus, and this is another reason I feel that the stock market did so bad.
China has revised how it counts those infected repeatedly, and the coronavirus is quickly spreading outside of mainland China. In South Korea, the number of cases is growing by the hundreds each day. Most cases linked to a church group local Christians describe as a secretive cult. Cities closed, food being hauled up to hospital patients. New fatalities as far away as Italy and Iran. In Hong Kong, an entire sprawling public housing complex has been converted into a quarantine center. Police making sure no one goes in or out.
But if I look at this building, and there are only 100...
So as you can see, things haven't really gotten better. With the new reports out of how worse it's getting, a lot of investors are scared because a lot of things come from China. So if the distribution is cut, that line that brings things to us from China, then products aren't going to be made, things aren't going to be delivered, customers aren't going to be able to buy products that they want, which is going to mean less revenue for companies, and that means people are going to start selling their stocks. And when that happens, you know, it drives prices down. So what we saw was a little bit of that. Um, Here you go. You see the S&P 500 is down 1.05. The Dow was down 0.78, and the Nasdaq was down 1.79. It was on the red. All right, so we're gonna go through my portfolio and also see why it's important to diversify, because while all this was down, if you click over here, you'll see that gold and silver were up. You know, so if you had some of that in your portfolio, if you had enough, it may have balanced you out, or it may have kept you from, you know, completely losing everything you had, even though it wasn't that bad. All right, so I'm gonna come in here, sign in. This is full disclosure. You know, I got no secret. It's nothing to hide from you. All right, so this is kind of what they show you. They show you their overall gains and stuff. But what I'm gonna go through is show you what one day looked like. All right, so I lost $69.16. It wasn't a complete loss because again I've gained, so it's just a little bit of a loss. I had a 1.67 a negative return. All right, so if you go through, we'll go down, and you'll be able to see basically everything was in the red. All right, $53 here just from this one pie. I had my real estate one was green by 4 cents. Woo, 4 cents. All right, but if you see everything else, it was pretty red. But you click on here, go look at my mini pie. This is where I maintain my ETFs. So if you go down, you'll see, like I was talking about, my gold was in the red, my gold was in the green, and over here gold was in the green. This is my bonds, was in the green over here, and this was China. This China ETF was in the green, and this China ETF was in the red. Alright, so it wasn't just my mini pie. I also recently started a Roth IRA, and I started this literally a few days ago, and this one has a negative gain of 15.47, and I'm down 2.9%. But we'll go back to my main account, and I'll show you what the 1 week looked like. The 1 week had a negative gain of 25.66 and 0.70. So listen, the ultimate purpose of this is to let you guys know that there will be bad days in the stock market. All right, when this happens, it's not a time to sell. If you have your money saved on the side, which you should, then this is your time when you go in there and you buy just a little bit. You don't put everything you have into it. You find stocks that you like that are down, and you make your purchases. All right, but you don't ever put all of your money into it, because guess what? The next day it could be even lower. So what do you do then? You go and buy it at an even lower price. What you want to do is you want to get your average, the average that you paid for these, to be lower than what the actual price is. Let me see if I can show you an example of one. All right, so let's see. If you look right here, my average share price for Facebook is $2.09, and the current market price is $2.10. So I'm below average price, and that's what you want to be. This is kind of close because the stock dropped. However, when this goes up right here, my average price is going to stay down unless I make purchases at a higher price. So that's what you want to kind of shoot for here. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this video was informative. I hope this lets you know that there will be bad days, and when there's bad days, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. All right. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Remember that you are part of the Future Focus team. Thank you for your support, and until next time.